I bought a refurbished Halo Xbox Series X console from Wish.com for $600, and in this video, we're going to unbox it, test it out, and see if it got ripped off. So this console was like $100 cheaper than the ones I see on eBay, which is a little strange because usually these types of consoles on Wish are more expensive, but let's go ahead and open it up and see what's inside. Okay, I see you, Wish. We actually included the full box. Okay. Yeah, definitely was not expecting this considering it was how cheap it was and just it's Wish.com, but we got a sticker here on the side that says it's grade A, fully functional. But let's go ahead and open this thing up and see what's inside the box. Thanks to Marvel Future Fight for sponsoring today's video. Marvel Future Fight's 2023 Black Friday deals are here, and if you haven't heard of Marvel Future Fight, it's a mobile fighting game that features some of the most epic battles in the Marvel Universe. You get to play as your favorite heroes to take on some of the most despicable Marvel villains. I mean, what more could you want? Now, if you want to have fun with the game like I am, first you'll have to download the game, and then you'll get some glorious Black Friday deals and rewards. First of all, you'll get a Tier 3 selector and potential transcended. And now when you play the game, you'll get a free Tier 3 character selector, and by the way, Tier 3 is the second highest tier in Marvel Future Fight, so a very rare opportunity. Now next up, you'll also get 50% off all uniforms and 50% off crystals purchased, plus some additional crystal packs. And I mean, with Marvel Future Fight having over 250 heroes and 460 uniforms inspired by Marvel Comics and MCU, these deals are no joke. And the best part is, these characters and uniforms are updated monthly, so you're always getting new stuff. So guys, if you like what you see here, now is a great time to check out Netmarble's Marvel Future Fight for the first time, or return to the game again by using the link down below. And of course, check out the 2023 Black Friday deals and let me know what you managed to pick up. Now, I will say it kind of sucks they put a bunch of shipping tape here on the side of the box, which kind of just ruins it for collectors. Not a huge deal, but yeah, just a little annoying. All right, here we go. Let's see what's inside. And dude, what? Straight up looks like it's from factory almost. Okay, we got that stuff there. We have a controller, which is in the original bag. We also have a power cord and HDMI cable, which appear to be OEM as well. Yeah, straight up, dude. These are the OEM HDMI and power cables for this thing. I think the twist ties are not OEM, so they have been used. Even got this piece in there. And now let's see if we have the Halo controller here. Dude, we do. Wow. No batteries inside, which is good. But this controller itself, honestly, dude, this thing has not been used. What in the world? It looks pristine. And down at the bottom, we do have the Halo Infinite pamphlet here, which just has like the getting started and that sort of thing. Now, I will be curious if the code has been redeemed on this console or not. It's kind of like built into the console, so it'll ask me to redeem it when I sign up, or sign in, I believe. But let's go ahead and put this to the side and take a closer look at the console. All right, so of course, taking this piece off, we have this, I don't know if this came with the console originally. Did it? That doesn't look familiar. I mean, it's nice. It's like, it provides an extra layer of protection. And what in the world? This thing looks straight up pristine, like no lie. We have a couple little marks right there. Actually, it's sticky right there. How did that happen? Well, other than a little bit of stickiness right there, that side is basically perfect. Here on the back, we have a random piece of tape. Okay, that's strange. Another random piece of tape there as well. And then here on the actual back side, nothing going on here. It doesn't look like it's been opened before, which is strange considering it's refurbished, but I guess if it is like basically brand new, it doesn't need to be opened and done anything with. Yeah, and of course, my favorite part about this console is like the splattered paint effect here on the top, and if you look through the holes, you can see a little bit of like a blue accent, which is very cool. And the fan also has like the splattered paint effect as well. But yeah, this thing is surprising. Looks like pretty much brand new. Let's go ahead and plug it in and see if it works. This can't be real. I just turned this console back on, and it says this PS5 services accesses permanently or temporarily. I didn't even try to buy a bad PS5. All right, guys, I figured out why it was $100 cheaper. They forgot to include batteries. Come on, man. But anyways, I will take one thing back. The controller is a little bit, I don't want to use the word beat up because it's not beat up, but it is a little bit used. So somebody did use this console at some point, or at least this controller at least. And I guess one more thing I should check, I should see if the serial number of the console matches up with the box. Let's go ahead and check that. Yeah, it definitely matches up. So a lot of times companies will try to like pull a switcheroo or something. Actually, there was a console I bought from eBay recently that they definitely did like a little switcheroo. I'll throw the card up on the screen if you want to watch that. But let's go ahead and turn this thing on and see if it turns on. All right, so 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, got that nice boot up sound. Wait. Dude, no way. Wait, what? Okay, so I guess this console was used. We got a free copy of FIFA 20, the most random thing. It's an Xbox One game. It's not even a Series X game. What in the world? Okay, was not expecting that. All right, so the console was factory reset, and in classic Xbox fashion, there is an update So we'll let that finish, and then we'll come back and test the console, see if it works. Wait, hold on. Oh no, the D-pad is jacked up on this thing. It doesn't click. It works, but it doesn't click. No. Oh man, they were doing so good too. The other thing I noticed here, I don't know if this is typical for the Halo Infinite controller, but like the light on there is super dim. Like just do a little comparison here. You can see how dim that light is compared to that one. Now that might just be how that Halo Infinite controller is. I actually have my own Halo Infinite controller at home that I'll bring and test. I haven't used it in a long time because I just don't use that controller, but we'll test that out and see if that's the case as well, because this controller definitely has some issues. Oh yeah, so here it is. The Halo Infinite hasn't been used yet. It says I can claim it. That's pretty cool. Now this is the same thing that happened on my personal Xbox, as I just did decide later because I have Game Pass, and that's how I played Halo Infinite. Not that I played it that much. And now it's trying to get me to install. Dude, what? I have to manually go through and uncheck. What is Microsoft doing, man? This is the thing that's frustrated me the most about Xbox since the Xbox One, is the setup process takes so long, which is not a big deal for most people because you're booting it up and doing it once. But for me, when I test so many consoles, like it's extremely annoying to have to go through a 15-minute setup process every single time. But here we are. We're on the main menu finally, and it appears to be working. Let's go ahead and I'm very curious about this FIFA 20 game. I mean, like, guys, look at that thing. Look how beat up that disc is, which is really hard to do on a disc that has this kind of coating, like Blu-ray disc. So the game's installing, it probably works fine, but we're gonna go ahead and eject it because I want to download this Party Animals just to make sure that the download functionality works. But the other thing I want to test out is our original Xbox and Xbox 360 functionality. I'm pretty sure Halo is backwards compatible on the Series X. I would assume so, at least. Let's go ahead and put that in and just make sure it works. Okay, never mind. Well, Halo doesn't work apparently. I'm not backwards compatible. I think MW2 is on the 360. Let me try. So MW2 is installing now. While we're doing that, we're gonna go ahead and test out this controller, do the full functionality test here to see if there's anything else broken. Yeah, so it's fully functional. Even this button works. You just have to press it really hard and it doesn't click. It's just so strange how good of condition this controller is in, but the left D-pad doesn't work. So I actually ended up messaging Wish to tell them that the D-pad was not working properly on this controller, and I got a pretty lengthy message back from them that says, "Hello Jacob, we're very sorry for the issue that you're experiencing, but please know that we are here to help and make things easy for you." And basically they say, if your D-pad is not registering without pressing really hard, try forming a seal over the D-pad with your mouth and blowing as hard as you can into it. And the funniest part here is they actually compare it to a breathalyzer test, but whatever. I did try that, and I also tried compressed air, and neither of those things helped it. It still has the weird clicking issue, and you have to press it really hard and it doesn't click. And then they actually go on to describe technically what the issue is, and they say there's a design fault where the controller uses carbon-coated contacts for the metal switches, blah, blah, blah. Basically, I don't know how accurate this is, but anyways, yeah, their suggestions did not work, so I'll message them back and see what they say, but I do appreciate them sending me a real message instead of just like a generic, "We're sorry, blah, blah, blah." But I don't know, I just found this whole message kind of funny. Dude, I forgot Xbox 360 games load so quickly on the Series X. This thing was up in like 5 seconds, but game is working. Pretty much everything was working about this console minus the D-pad going to the left on the controller, which is just strange considering the condition of the rest of the console. Now, was this thing refurbished? I don't think so, but I also don't think that's a big deal in this case since it's such a new console and it looks pristine. I mean, the only reason I don't call it refurbished is because they clearly never opened it up. Like the sticker here on the back, you have to open up to get to the inside, and it looks perfect. So I just wanted to take a second here to talk about this whole refurbished epidemic and how it's still just, it seems that every seller out there is still calling stuff refurbished without actually refurbishing stuff. And in this case, it's not too egregious because the console is basically brand new, but like, why was it not called open box, or why was it not called used, or why did they say refurbished and not give me an actual process? Like, if you're gonna call something refurbished, you need to tell me what the process of refurbishing was. Like, is it like wiping down the console? Is it opening it up and cleaning the inside? Is it replacing thermal paste? It just still seems wrong that there's so many people out there calling stuff refurbished and not really doing anything to the consoles, but let me know down below what you think. But guys, I think I might actually order another one of these because I saw that they have more in stock on Wish, and we'll see if it comes in the same condition. So let's move on to that now. All right, guys, so we have Series X number 2 here. I bought it, and here it is. Came about a week later, and you can see it has the same sort of tag as the last one where it says Grade A, fully functional. Should be a Halo Series X, but let's open it up and check out the inside. This box is glued together. What? This is like the weirdest box I've ever opened. The side that looked like you were supposed to open it was just glued shut, and I had to just tear this thing apart. And oh, yikes. Okay, so this one's not in a box. We're gonna wait, what? And then here's the console itself. Okay, what do we have here? My goodness, I'm frazzled right now. Let's see what's inside of this box right here. So we have our HDMI cable, which appears to just have never been used. I don't know how they keep sending all of these cables. They're just like brand new essentially. Are they getting them from Microsoft, or are they actually finding consoles that are just never used. And again, this console was like $100 cheaper than the same exact consoles you find on eBay, which is just, I don't know, strange. We even have the batteries like in the original packaging. What? Why? And here's the Halo controller, which frankly looks like it's never been used at all, and the D-pad does work on this one. Why are they selling these consoles as used and they're like basically brand new, but the box is not here? I don't know. Let's take a look at this console though. All right, so here's the console, and I guess we're starting on the back here. Again, this is called Refurbished, but it's clearly never been opened up, which is questionable for Refurbished, but I guess if it's in perfect condition, then what is there to refurbish? Looking at the top, of course, we have our cool paint splatter, our blue insides. This console honestly looks like it's never been touched. Like, it has one fingerprint on it, but that's probably mine from picking it up. I don't see a single scratch here. Oh, there's one scratch, okay. And then flipping to the top, oh, there are a few scratches here, but like right there, you probably can't see them though because they're so small. And last but not least, flipping to the bottom, looks pretty dang good as well. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why they have so many consoles that are considered refurbished but look absolutely perfect. I don't know, maybe the customer returns? I don't know, man. Let's plug it in and see if it works though. I mean, I guess we might as well crack open our fresh pack of batteries here. Straight from Microsoft themselves, why not? All right, now let's turn this bad boy on, and ooh, there it is. All right, it's booting up. Now this one, will we have another free game? Dun, 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 dun. Nope. That's the noise I was expecting last time. And yeah, console's booting up. Ooh, hey, this one's got the Halo game as well. Dude, that's so strange, and just leads more into the theory of like, have these consoles even been used? Now, of course, unfortunately, this one did not come with the FIFA 20 like the last one did. The nice high-value $3 game. Let's throw in Star Wars, Lego Star Wars, though, and see if it works. And going back to the whole return thing, it's just kind of mind-blowing to me that people would actually return this console considering how much it still sells for. It sells for like $100 or $200 over retail still, and it's used. But I don't know. I love speculating about these weird items and what the back history is, but just a weird purchase from Wish. But anyways, it does seem like the disc is installing, so I'm going to call this a fully functional console. So guys, thanks for watching. Let me know down below what you think about these two consoles. I'll have them for sale as well, probably on my website, because I don't need 3 Halo Series X's. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.